Hey guys, Tyler here. Okay, from July 12th to July 13th, I was on vacation. It was a short vacation, and this is how it went. Got dressed, stayed home until around 2-ish, drove to Coldwater, stayed at Coldwater for less than a day. Went to the went to the pool, got a hotel, went to the pool, left the pool, dried off, relaxed for a little bit, went to the drive-in movie theater to watch. Mom watched Milana. That's all she watched. The real life version of Milana. I went over and watched Minions and part of Jaws. Now the new Minion movie was pretty good, but I was actually surprised how much stuff they put in the film. How much stuff that's from old original films, which I was surprised. And then they did a parody of Warner Brothers, technically, because if you know historical stuff of film like I do, I looked into it a couple years ago. I was going to work on a video that never actually got made because at the time I couldn't actually write it. Eventually, someone already did the video. Recently, someone already did the video, so I don't have to worry about it. But they did it wrong a little bit because they got to add now the Warner Brothers. Okay, there was four brothers and a sister and a daughter. I mean, a sister. Four brothers and a sister. I'll tell you, that's actually what the Warner Brothers actually were. Four brothers and a sister. But in this version of the film of Minions, they'll use two of the brothers. That's all I'm going to say. They'll use two brothers, and they copied so many original. They showed scenes from original films from the 20s and the 30s, silent films. Then they added a scene from a film from the 50s. And if you know me, you know what I'm talking about. Except it wasn't pink. It wasn't purple. It was orange. And that's all I'm going to say because you haven't seen Minions vs. Monsters. That's all I'm going to say. Now, they showed tons of old scenes from older films. That's all I'm going to say. And that's all you're going to get out of me. Because that film was pretty good. Kind of like what the Pink Panther did. Kind of like what the older Pink Panther videos did with Peter Sellers. Did the exact same thing. But that's about it. I wish I could have explained more to you, but if you haven't seen Minions vs. Monsters, and if you've seen and I never seen the other Minion movies because I'm not really into Minions, but I watched Minions vs. Monsters because there's nothing else to see. Watched it, thought, okay, ooh, this has some old movie themes in it, and some other things about historical movies and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, Minions vs. Monsters was a okay film. Would I watch it again? Not really. Would I buy it? Not really. But they did do something that you really wouldn't believe they did. They didn't use their Universal logo. They used their original logo back when they first started over 100 years ago. That's the coolest thing ever. They used the oldest Universal logo that existed back in the early when Universal first started doing films. Now that is pretty cool. That is especially rare to see. Since that, not really much else I can say about it, but yeah. And then I saw Jaws, Jaws. And Jaws did the same thing they did with Top Gun 2. But the only thing about Jaws was that this is Steven Spielberg. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming here to see the 50th anniversary of Jaws. Today we actually have upgraded it and made it. We have digitized it. We have put it through a special computer to digitize it, so you can see it now in IMAX 3D. And we have upgraded it to 4K. So you have digitized it in 4K, so it'll be easier for you guys to see our viewing experience. And I am going to talk right now real quick saying that Bruce, our digital shark, who has played Jaws, was a pain in the ass to operate. He did not really work all the time. He always broke. Okay, his name was actually Bruce, but yeah, he said he was always a pain to operate him. So yeah. So I watched part of Jaws, but I didn't watch the whole film because Mom wanted to leave, so I left with her, so I couldn't finish Jaws. But still, I had a fun time at the Capri Drive in Coldwater, Michigan. I tried going to the Capri. I haven't been to the Capri Drive in over 4 years, so yeah. That sucks. But yeah, I've been to the Capri Drive since for 4 years. And last time I went to the Capri Drive to see was Top Gun 2. So yeah. So it kind of sucks though that I couldn't stay longer. But at least the positive thing was though, 4 years ago I didn't have a hotel. This year I have a hotel. This year I have YouTube. This year was fun. This year was well worth the money we spent going to this. Then yesterday, I went to the bank, put the money back in the bank, and got some books from the library because today is supposed to get very, very hot. As of recording, it's 4:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, this video was pre-recorded for this reason. So yeah, it's 4:45 a.m. on the 14th of July 2026, and I have a friend that has a birthday today that I don't really see anymore. I only see him once in forever. I only see him one time so far in a very long time. But I did see him a text that will be going to his phone in a couple hours, which will be going to his phone in a couple hours of this recording. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, and give you kind of what's going on. Actually, I don't even know what I'm going to name this movie yet, this episode yet. Most likely, I'm just going to put a number on it. That's it. But yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to say. So yeah, um, this video will be coming out around maybe I don't know what time, around 9 this morning. As the recording comes out, this video will come out around 9 a.m. when people are actually up. So yeah, thanks for listening to me yak, and I'm gonna put this on YouTube now. So yeah, thanks. 7 minutes, wow. I might also do something else too. I might do some more taping. So yeah, but I do got Full Metal Alchemist to read too. I got Full Metal Alchemist books from the library to read. Books started reading book 7 through 10 I have to read. Then we got other things to do after that. But yeah, I want to get those books done with so I can return them as soon as possible. So yeah, I'll do that later on today.